What is going on, everyone? We are back in our Bears franchise in Madden 17, and today we begin yet another journey into the NFL playoffs. We have the first round bye, so we're going to see the results of the wild card weekend, and then it's on to the divisional round. First up, the matchups in the wild card: Jags at Bengals, Saints at Seahawks, Chiefs at Patriots, and Panthers at Cowboys. And your winners are going to be... It's the Bengals all over the Jaguars. It's the Seahawks all over the Saints. It's the Patriots edging the Chiefs. And it is Dallas all over the Panthers. So any shot at a rematch against the Panthers is out the door. So here are your matchups for the divisional round. Patriots are going to visit the Raiders. Cowboys are at the Falcons. Bengals at the Titans. And we get the Seahawks at home. And this actually is a rematch. If you forget, we lost to the Seahawks in week 1. A high-scoring game, 48-42. It was back and forth, and we lost, so a chance to get some revenge. And also a chance to get revenge against the reigning MVP. Russell Wilson beat out Melvin Gordon for MVP. You see the team is now 92 overall. The Seahawks up there at 88, one of the better teams, if not maybe the second best team in the league. So here are your matchups. If we win, we move on to face the winner of the Cowboys and the Falcons, which honestly, I'd like to see the Cowboys again. We had a pretty rough, well, no, we didn't have a rough game. They had a rough game against us a couple weeks ago. I really wanted a better game out of them, so we'll see what happens there. But first, we got to get through Russell Wilson. 4,000 yards passing this season. Definitely deserve it of the MVP. I think, as I said last week, Melvin Gordon only had 12 yards last week. I think that killed his shot at winning the MVP. Maybe lost it for him there as he didn't play the entire game. But Seahawks into this one now, 3rd and 9. Russell Wilson going to be hit, fumbles the ball. Fortunately for the Seahawks, they're going to recover, but that is not going to be good enough as they will have to punt the ball. So in comes Zach Dudley, 2,300 yards, 20 touchdowns, 5 interceptions, and those numbers are low because he missed a decent part of the season because of an injury. So 1st and 10 here, Melvin Gordon going to start things off right, takes a big hit, but he's out to the 35, 15 yards for him on his first carry. Now 2nd and 7, it's going to be Dudley off his back foot, going to find Mr. Tyreek Hill. You'll be seeing a lot of him today as he picks up 10 yards and another first down. Now 2nd and 10, Melvin Gordon again on that left side, finding some success, as if we could have got that block there from the tight end, but that's going to be Earl Thomas knocking us out of bounds. But already 41 yards for Melvin Gordon with his first 2 carries. Now 1st and 10 as we're trying to make quick work out of this first drive as Tyler Higbee with the reception upended there at the 16, but Dudley in the offense looking good so far. 2nd inches down, Melvin Gordon up the middle, the spin move, and he misses another defender, and Melvin Gordon dives in, and what a run from Melvin Gordon. And how about that as a statement, as maybe that MVP award should have went to Melvin Gordon. We're up 7-0 here. Seahawks take over, and this one a breakdown, massive breakdown in the secondary. Phillip Gaines, the awareness there, not good at all as he gets beat for the first down. Now 2nd and 10, it's a carry for Thomas Rawls, already with 7 carries but just 15 yards to speak of. Now 3rd and long here, last play of the first quarter. It's Russell Wilson again going to be hit on 3rd down. He'll go down, the sack by Kevin Alonso, and it's another punt from the Seahawks. So 7-0 here as we take over in the second quarter. Now 2nd and 10. It's a quick pass out to Cameron Brate. It was make the catch. Only going to pick up a few yards though, so it's going to set up a 3rd and long. Now 3rd and 7. And this pass, I was going for Tyreek Hill, but Dudley way off the mark, so that drive going to end very quickly. Seahawks back with the ball. Good field position here to start this drive. 2nd and 3 from the 41 as it's going to be Russell Wilson just forced to throw this one. A lot of pressure coming from the defense already. I wanted to make sure I blitzed to get Russell Wilson uncomfortable, but here on 3rd and 3, he's going to go with the quick step back, the quick throw, and that is a first down out to his fullback as Wilson just 1 incompletion so far. Now 2nd and 10 from the 50-yard line. Russell Wilson dropping back, has time to throw, and this one, nice pass deflected there. Kyle Fuller going to get that one on the ground. Now 3rd and 10 here, another 3rd down opportunity for this defense to get a stop as Wilson going to step up, and he's going to be sacked again, and it's Kevin Alonso, the rookie. What a season for this rookie. So we take over now, still a 7-0 game. 1st and 10. Here's Melvin Gordon on the halfback screen, and he is going to take advantage of this one. Unfortunately, again, cannot get through the secondary as they're going to get the stop, but still a big pickup for Melvin Gordon. Now 2nd and 1. The quick pass down to Tyler Higbee. He's down to the 27 as Zach Dudley 6 and 9 now, almost over with this first half here. 1st and 10. It's the backup, and we haven't seen much of Booker this season, but he's making the most out of his carry here. He's going to pick up 7 yards down to the 20-yard line. Now 2nd and 3. If we could get another touchdown here, that would be huge. Melvin Gordon, huge hole to run through, but it's going to get swallowed up too quickly. Alshon Jeffrey couldn't quite hold the block, but 70 yards rushing for Melvin Gordon in the first half. Now 3rd and 10. The pass outside. We have Alshon Jeffrey, but it's just a little bit too far thrown as Dudley in the playoffs kickoff just a little bit off the mark so far, but we get the field goal and we head into the third quarter with a 10-0 lead, and we get the ball here in this third quarter. Melvin Gordon, the carry, now 83 yards on just 8 carries, third and 7 though. Looking to avoid the 3-and-out to start the second half, and that one is going to be a nice throw, a nice catch, Dudley to Hill, as that gets us to the 48-yard line. Excuse me, gets us to the 49. Now from the 48 on our other side here, it's going to be a 2nd and 13 throw, and that is another reception from Tyreek Hill down to the 45. That sets up a 3rd and 6. Gordon split out left. It's going to be Dudley. Flag on the play as we'll throw off our back foot. We find Gordon, but what's the flag going to be here? It's holding. And it's holding on the offense, Kyle Long, as we made it that far into the game. But, of course, in the worst timing possible, we get a flag. So 3rd and 16 now. It's Dudley looking downfield. A lot of guys going deep. We're just going to toss this one up. And this one may be a mistake here. But, honestly, I mean, that's a pretty good interception and really serves just about like a punt. I mean, not bad. It's down to the 17-year-old Thomas. Going to get the interception, but maybe a bit of a careless throw. So still a 10-0 game as that drive ends. Thomas Rawls having a rough day. 11 for 16 on the ground. We're doing a good job of shutting down the ground game. Now 3rd and 7 as Wilson looking for a first down, but again facing pressure on 3rd down, and it's Henry Lacy. How about those rookies coming up big in their first playoff game? Now 1st and 10, Melvin Gordon, huge hole to run through. He'll get close to the first down. Flag on the play again. And this one is going to be, it looks like a block in the back. It's Lyle Collins, which I don't know how you get a block in the back on a run play, but either way, back it up. 1st and 10 now from the 49 as we have 4 minutes to go in the third quarter here. Dudley going to throw quickly. Tyreek Hill has some speed. He'll get that first down before he's taken down. He's down to the 41 now. 3rd and 10 here. A couple plays later, it's going to be Dudley, the quick pass. He's going to find Hill, and Tyreek Hill making some big catches today. Takes the big hit, but holds on. So now 2nd and 6 from the 26. We're in field goal range. This one's going to be blown up in the backfield. Gordon nowhere to go. He's back to 81 yards rushing. So 3rd and 10 here. We're at least in field goal range. Don't want to make any stupid throws, but we make a stupid throw. Actually, not necessarily a stupid throw. We were facing pressure. We got hit, but Richard Sherman, what an interception, but he goes down at the 1, so we're going to put the pressure on. Can we get this safety? Yes, we can. We have been manhandling the Seahawks offensive line all game. We do it again here, so it is now a 12-0 game. 2nd and 4. This should be the last play of the third quarter. Melvin Gordon gets a first down as Dudley, not his finest game of the season, but fortunately the rest of the team playing well. 1st and 10 here as we're into the fourth quarter now. Gordon looking for that 100-yard day as he's only picked up, what, about 17 yards in the second half, but here he's going to pick up a first down as he's down to the 42, and he is approaching that 100 yards for the game. 1st and 10 here, we're making an adjustment. It's Dudley looking. We're going to throw it downfield. Now this is maybe the first one officially that is my fault. I wanted to throw that deeper and more to the outside shoulder. Instead we throw it inside. Gives Sherman, who is much bigger than Tyreek Hill, the ability to come over and gets the interception, the 3rd pick of the game. And now here, this is going to be an injury to Thomas Rawls. He goes down on that running play. So 2nd and 2, the Seahawks not out of this one. That interception may be costly there. CJ Prosise is going to be the running back now. He gets the first down on the halfback screen. Russell Wilson just 3 incompletions, but fortunately for us, not a lot of yards, just 140 yards passing, but here he's going to pick up some more as he finds his tight end Hooper down inside the 20. Now 2nd and 9 from the 18 as we're now 4.5 to go in the game. Prosise looking for the run, going nowhere though. Lost to 2 yards, so 3rd and 11. We need the stop right now as it's Wilson, and they run the ball, which is actually not a bad call because they get down there, but they're going to be dropped short, so 4th and 4, they got to go for here, and Perriman with the unbelievable juke move. Rashad Perriman absolutely leaves 2 Bears defenders in his dust. 3rd and goal now, looking to play some defense as they're on the goal line. And this one, I have no idea how that was not a touchdown. It looked like he had both feet in bounds as it's Baldwin, but they're going to call him out. So 4th and goal, basically your ball game here. Defense, we need you. And look at this, the Seahawks try to run it again on the goal line in the playoffs. They fail, they're down, and we shut them out. How about that? The answer for the MVP, Russell Wilson, our defense shining today. 14 for 19, 162. Zach Dudley, yes, a bad game. 12 for 22, 133 interceptions. Richard Sherman, a killer in that game. But obviously, the worst game Dudley's had all season, but it's okay because we still get the win. Melvin Gordon, 18 for 127 and a touchdown. Rawls, just 12 for 15. He ends it with an injury. Prosise, just 5 for 8. So you see a bad day for the Seahawks running game. Tyreek Hill leads everyone with 65 yards. Perriman, 44, that big 4th down catch. And then on defense, it's Henry Lacy with 8 tackles. Fuller and Greg with 7. Houston Carson going to grab 7 as well. The tackles for loss, it's 3 for Leonard Floyd, 3 for Salisbury, 2 for McPhee and Carson, and then sacks, quite a few sacks in this game. It's going to be 1.5 for Kevin Alonso, 1 for McPhee, Lacey, Floyd, Salisbury, and then half a sack for Cecil Rudd. While we did have a few interceptions, at least we did not get sacked in this game, which is a good point. Now, Richard Sherman did have 2 interceptions, Earl Thomas with the third, but still, we get the W. MVP this week, the defense was very good, but I got to give Melvin Gordon some shine. He carried this team 12-0. He played a very big part in all of those points, so he is MVP of the divisional round. Now we move on here, and here's the results. Patriots all over the Raiders. It's the Falcons over the Cowboys. Unfortunate there. The Bengals all over the Titans, and then we get the win, so it's going to be Bears against the Falcons, Patriots against the Bengals. Now the Patriots snuck into the playoffs. They were the final seed. They had to climb over 2 teams in their division to make it into the playoffs, and look at this. They are now in the AFC Championship, and we are now in the NFC Championship. One more game is all that stands between us and another Super Bowl trip, and it's going to be an even matchup. Both teams 12-4. The Falcons stole the first seed from us in the last week of the season when we lost to the Panthers. So, as I said, maybe we won't play the Falcons, or even if we do, maybe it won't matter. But now here we are. We're going to be on the road in Atlanta to play this game. Hopefully, it doesn't have too much of an effect, as the bigger point here, we got to shut down Julio Jones. This Falcons offense, very good. Defense, I'm not sure how that is. We're going to look at the team and see how good they actually are as far as their overall and how they've done this season. But it's going to be a big game. And make sure you do not miss it. NFC Championship next time. That's it for this one, though. If you enjoyed it, please go to give it a like. I'd really appreciate it. And subscribe to see any future videos that I make. As always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.